Going live right now. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, the shit that I like. Why does he think I fucking tortured him, bro? I was like, bro, how can I treat you better? He was like, oh, don't worry, bro. It was just a joke. Yeah, right. You fucking clanker. You're gonna fucking laser beam my brain. The thing goes ba 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 ba. Ski and a boop boop boom. All right, let's do this. Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar, so they say. It's a pleasure to have you guys on the stream. Welcome to the live. And we're locked in like any other day, trying to find the hottest and freshest plays, looking around the market. We're talking all things cryptocurrency. Welcome to Crypt Talk. We're talking blockchain, technology, cryptographic encryption, decentralized finance, Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, everything in between coins. We are locked the fuck in, chat. We are locked the fuck in. You already know what the fuck going on, and we're hitting the trenches. So let's go take a look around. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you. Good to see you, Malone. What's good, bro? What's good? How we doing? How we doing? Yeah. Man, where is everybody? Come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. All right, let me turn the light on. Turn this on. Get this on. Come on, everybody. Where have we been? Been busy with the job? Respect, bro. That's, you know, there's plenty of time to get rich. There's not a lot of time to go to your job. Yo, 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 yo. Welcome, everybody. It's a pleasure to have you guys. Someone sold 1.5 mil of what? Of White Whale? We're going to take a look at White Whale in a second. It's good to see you guys. Yeah, pretty crazy. One of the biggest coins in the market had absolutely been shredding up to $200 million market cap. First coin to do that in a long time. The champion of the trenches, so to speak. And then suddenly, at the very lowest point, it all comes crashing down. One person who held a large supply, literally somebody who tweeted 8 hours ago that it was going to go to the moon, effectively rug pulled, sold a huge stack, and the rest is history. Hey, it's good to see you, Ace. Let's pull up White Whale and show you guys what happened. Do a little bit of an assessment. From 200 million market cap all the way down to 35 million. Look at that candle. 40 million to 20 million in one candle. We know who did it. We know the guy who did it. And the craziest part to me is he's someone that literally not even 9 hours ago tweeted out that White Whale was forming a rocket pattern and was going to break out to the moon. He said that White Whale was forming a rocket pattern and he was going to break out to the moon, and then he ended up full stack selling $1.5 million into the chart. It's absolutely crazy. You can't make this stuff up. It just goes to show you should never trust anyone, man. Never trust anyone in this space. That motherfucker said it was going to the moon, and then he sent it straight to the dirt. It's crazy. It's gonna go back up? Well, here's the thing. Clearly, that low conviction asshole is out of the chart. And the good news is, that means that maybe, finally, we can ride that shit up again. Take Remus, for example. He's still diamond-handing the vast majority of his stack. He's too married to that bag. King says, I lost in that process. Man, if you somehow lost here, I don't know what to tell you, bro. What'd you do? How did you lose here, bro? You round trip from $200 million market cap, or you bought at 40 million? Yeah, my dad in the Telegram with White Whale. I'm only saying it has big plans. Bro, what the fuck do you mean that your dad is in the Telegram with the White Whale? Are you fucking serious, bro? My dad is the CEO of TikTok, and he said that he's gonna boost my stream today, guys. The fuck you talking about? My dad founded Solana. That's some bullshit, bro. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're locked in right now. You got rug pulled on your first time trading. Went from $35 to $1. Arctic, that's why you start with $5, okay? Start with $5. How much you want to bet? How much do I want to bet that your literal, actual, IRL, biological father is in a group chat with the White Whale, bro? That... Chat, does anyone believe him? Put a W in the chat if you think Tobias's biological father is in a group chat with the White Whale. Put a L in the chat if you think that he's cap. L in the chat if you think that he's cap. W in the chat if you think that he's legit. You bought the bump when the market cap was 170 million. You bought at $170 million market cap. Are you fucking serious, bro? $170 million market cap. That is crazy. Solus says White Whale removed $300,000 of USDC side liquidity last night. Good shit, twin. We ate off that. I'll bet you everything I have in my house. Well, you must have a nice house considering your dad is friends with the White Whale, you fucking dingus. Killa says City Boy is back at 910k. Do you still not like it, or what charts look nice? I still don't like it, but we can go and take a look at it in a second. Here's Gru, topped out at 2.5 mil, bottom at 500k. I think this is ridiculous. I don't like this one. Black Bull was good times yesterday. Please tell me that shit is rug pulled already. Yeah, thankfully that shit rug pulled already. Man, you guys were so bullish on this shit. You guys told me that this was going to 20 million market cap. This thing went from 3 mil all the way down to 300k. You got fucking 90% retraced. Ridiculous, chat. Ridiculous. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Let's get some W's in the chat real quick. W's in the chat. Garrett Brockman says, what are your thoughts on White History Month? Garrett Brockman, you sick bastard. Today is Martin Luther King Day, and you're asking me about my thoughts on White History Month? Man, go fuck yourself, bro. Go fuck yourself. Are you serious? On Martin Luther King Day, you're gonna ask me about White History Month. Man, shut your bitch ass up, bro. I can't fucking stand you guys. That's ridiculous, bro. My goodness gracious. Have some fucking respect, man. Today, I'm bidding Obama coin. Eve says, are you Serbian? No. What makes you think I'm Serbian, bro? My co-founder is Serbian, but I'm not Serbian. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Let's pull up City Boy. That logo? Oh, yeah. My co-founder is Serbian. That is kind of, yes. The 4 C's, but in this case, it's 4 E's. It is actually based on a historic Serbian logo. Good eye, bro. Real Serbians recognize, bro. Real Serbians recognize. What do you think of all those fake versions of you scamming people? I think if you fall for that shit, then you deserve to lose all your money. I'm not gonna lie. Respect. Yeah, all respect to Serbia, bro. Glory to Serbia and the Serbian people, bro. Shout out to the Serbian Orthodox Church, bro. Why you putting a mad emoji in the chat? What do you got against Serbians, bro? I swear to God, I'll square up on you right now, bro. You talking shit about Serbians, bro? I fuck you up, bro. I gotta ask. I deposited 0.7 Solana. How much should I be buying coins with? Probably 0.05. Bro, any new music? What do you mean by that? I haven't put a song out in almost a year now. Look at Yabai. Yabai is at 527,000 market cap. Brand new all-time high, or local top rather. Not bad at all. So does it look bad or what? You didn't say anything. Yeah, that shit looks terrible, bro. I'll do some songs eventually, but I've been too locked in on streaming, right? I'm the greatest crypto streamer of all time right now. Streaming takes up all my time. I used to stream myself making songs, but the viewership is not good on that. But you guys don't like to watch me making songs, so... Did I see White Whale? Yes, I did. Arctic says, as soon as I join the server, someone DM'd me. So as soon as you join the server, you'll automatically be messaged by Rap6. Rap6 is a bot, and Rap6 breaks down some facts and some information about the server. Anyone else DMing you, anyone pretending to be me, is cap. When you said Serbian, I thought you meant Siberian. Way cooler. They have a tiger. You're right that they're way cooler, but not in the way that you're saying, bro. Cooler in temperature. That place is a frozen waste, man. Hotel Ethereum was a banger. That's true. There's a lot of good songs. No, like fake versions of you. Can't believe people fall for it. Bro, if you look at my description, like my bio on TikTok, my bio on Discord, the first message you read when you join the Discord, video that's on my profile, everything says, I will never DM you. I will never reach out to you. There are many impersonator accounts. Do not trust them. Everything says that. So if you still manage to get scammed by a fake me, you're literally just not paying attention. Like, how do you move through the world? Are you some kind of a jellyfish? You literally just float around without paying any fucking attention to what's going on? Literally everything, including the fake bot accounts. The description in the fake bot account says, I will never DM you except for on rare occasions. What do you think the rare occasion is that you're one of the fucking 4,000 people that just joined the group and I gotta go out of my way to specially ask you what exchange you use? That's bullshit. What's your seed phrase, chat? Everybody type the first word of their seed phrase in the chat. Everybody type the first word of their seed phrase in the chat. Let's see it. Come on, everybody. Put the first word of your seed phrase in the chat. I want to see it. Real ones. NBT, chat. NBT. Car. Morning. Milk. Grocery. Rotate. All right, chat. Cock. The first word of your seed phrase is cock? Are you serious? That's not a seed phrase, bro. Testicle? What the fuck, man? What those are not in the Bitcoin white paper. Everyone type my seed phrase in the chat. GSD, get shit done. This is 5.8 million at the top. We got 1.2 million at the bottom. Not too bad at all. Nadim says, yo, could you send me some soul? Hell nah, Nadim. Go fuck yourself, bro. I can't stand you begging ass bitches in my chat, bro. Just go sit on the street corner with a paper cut, broke ass little bro. Look at this. GSD, get shit done. A lot of people been bidding this. It's been ranging up a little bit, but falling down quite a bit. I'm not optimistic about this one, honestly. What do I think about FKH? Let's go pull it up. $4 million market cap. I'm not optimistic about this one either, bro. Like, this shit was funny like maybe a month ago, but since then, this shit has been bullshit. What you're looking at is a bonk crime chart. Bonk always picks an arbitrary flagship meme coin to support their most recent whatever extractive platform. And so they had the Bonk USD1 launchpad that launched last month. They ran up this coin to try and make it look good for everyone. And then they fucking sold, bro, because that's what they always do. Bonk is a graveyard. If you go and look at any of the top coins on the Bonk launchpad, they're all fucking crime like this. They go up, and then they collapse harder than they went up. It's ridiculous, man. Some of the biggest extractors in the space, bar none. Check flow. Let's check flow. Speaking of big extractors in the space, I don't know if you guys saw, but recently Zach XBT exposed Marcel for having fake botted engagement. Fake viewers, fake followers, fake comments, fake everything. Everything that he has is fake. Chat, look at this. He's one of the most recognized, most well-respected KOLs in the space. He's in a lot of cabals. He makes a lot of money from being an insider on plays. He frequently will shill a coin to his Telegram group and then full stack sell the coin immediately after it pumps. He's an extractor. Guys, this is how easy it is. You don't need to have any real motion. All you have to do is pay some phone bot farm in another country, and they're gonna run up your engagement, give you a bunch of fake followers, fake likes, fake comments. Then you just have to go to projects and be like, look at all the clout I have. The projects will give you early entries, and then you go and you put it in your Telegram group that's also botted with a bunch of fake people. Then the price will go up a little bit, and you just full stack sell. Rinse and repeat. People are paying you thousands of dollars to support coins when all of your following is fake. When all you ever do is extract and sell and rug. It's crazy. That's how easy it is, chat. You don't even have to have any real motion. All you have to do is pay the right service to bot your followers. Glad it was called out. Yeah, me too, bro. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit because I've been seeing it for fucking 8 years now, bro. That's how KOLs moved back in 2017, 2018. That's how KOLs moved in 2020, 2021. It's always been a thing. You bot your followers, you run up a bunch of fake engagement, and then you use that to close deals, which is really just you dumping bundled supply on the people that are supposed to follow you. It's ridiculous, man. This is the year we cast out the extractors. This is the year we shift the culture. This is the year we raise up the right voices and we move the trenches forward. When we shift from that short-term rat brain thinking into something more sustainable, into some conviction. Look at this. 2 million. 2 million. Full recovery for no code. That's not too bad at all. What do you think about Rainbow Fish? I'll pull it up right now. Cream rises to the top. That's right. Crypto rules everything around me. Everyone's talking about Rainbow Fish. Let's pull it up. Rainbow Fish. Majestic Pineapple. You dare come into my chat on Martin Luther King Day and you talk about White History Month. Majestic Pineapple, you go fuck yourself, bro. There's a special place in hell for your bitch ass, bro. Look at this right here. 12.9 million at the top, 700K at the bottom. This thing is absolutely collapsed. I mean, you're looking at an 80-90% retrace. But I know for a fact, firsthand, I've had multiple phone calls with the dev of Rainbow Fish over the past week, and he's still putting pedal to metal on this. This is all part of a broader plan. Ugh. And this was necessary for the success of the chart. Tyler says, no, you haven't. What do you mean, no, I haven't? Are you fucking stupid, bro? I literally have text messages with him right here. Are you dead ass, bro? I'm not gonna dox his shit. I'm not gonna dox his shit, but he was literally sending me, these are memes from Rainbow Fish. He was literally texting me these, bro. You fucking stupid, bro. That's all I can say. Why would I lie? Exactly, it doesn't even make any sense. How would I get clout from lying about a coin that's down 90%? That shit just doesn't even make sense, bro. The truth is, the guy that dev that shit, he's a close personal friend of mine. Too easy to rage bait. Motherfucker, you can't even spell two properly. Oh my goodness. God save these fucking baboons in my chat. So the guy's actually a close personal friend of a close personal friend of mine. So he actually knew him before crypto. So yeah. I want to see Fish pull back super hard and then super send. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you guys had heard what I had heard, you would have been pretty excited. Nunu says, when did you start trading memes? This year? No. 8 years ago, Nunu. You fucking brain dead monkey. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're locked in right now. Nunu, I don't even know what to flex on you, bro. But have you ever heard of Chill House, or have you been trading for 1 year? Do you know what Chill House is, Nunu? Have you ever heard of that in your life? I'll wait. I'll wait. You serious? You ever heard of Chill House, bro? This guy said Chill House, LMAO. They're laughing at you, bro. You got no motion anymore, bro. Trench is dancing on your grave, little bro.
It's over, man. It's so over.
The dev of Chill House is sitting 5 feet away from me, bro. Project went to $30 million market cap 5 different times, bro. You've never had a meme coin in it. He said, alright, Nunu, you're fucking brain dead, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Nunu is definitely poor. I mean, you could tell from his profile picture, bro. That guy looks like DJ Khaled's cousin with developmental disabilities. I don't think I can, yeah, nah. Look at his profile picture. That's all I needed to do, bro. It's crazy. Man, these guys funny. Jawit Marnoithi says, you got no motion, bro. Be humble. I don't know what to tell you guys. The rage baiters came out this morning. It's pretty funny. We got a lot of broke people in the chat, honestly. Guys, this isn't the welfare line, okay? I'm not social services. Get the fuck out of my chat if you guys are broke as fuck. It's crazy. We got Black Sheep right here. 70,000. Not too bad. You guys are in the wrong place. Topped out at 90,000. A lot of volume on this. Less than 12 minutes old. Plenty of viewers, and they're trending upwards. Active users is pushing 800, which is not bad. Appreciate the call out for no code. I got you, bro. You ate off that? Killa says, he made me $20,000 on Buttcoin. Why not is the GOAT? Respect. I'm glad you ate. Is this the XRP chat today? It must be, bro. These guys are extremely ridiculously poor. XRP. Bro, come on now. If you've been in the trenches last 3 years, you had at least 500 runners like that. If you didn't, that's a skill issue. Bro, how come every time I click into these guys' profile pictures, they look like they're in the fucking... I can't even say it on this stream. They're going to be mad at us. Just all you have to do is look at his profile picture and then you won't get rage baited. This guy looks like Macklemore's little nephew, bro. I swear to God almighty, bro. It's crazy, man. Dude lives in the trap. Talk about runners. That's what I'm saying, bro. With that tiny little chain, bro. Holy shit. How do you flex a chain that weighs less than an ounce, bro? My goodness. This Macklemore looking ass dude. Goofy with the pubes on his chin, bro. I can't even believe it. Motherfucker can't even grow a beard, bro. He taped his fucking dick hair to his nose, bro. I swear to God almighty, bro. Get the fuck out of my chat, bro. Can't stand these guys, bro. It's crazy. Man, I'm just gonna ban these rage baiters, bro. They're dumb as fuck today. Oh my goodness, I just saw that Nunu's bio says pre-rich. Holy fuck. Pre-rich. Oh my goodness, lil bro. You never gonna get there. Oh man, this motherfucker said pre-rich. That's crazy. That's embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Pre-rich is one of the most embarrassing things you could say, man. Goodness gracious, you guys are jokes today. Breezy says, I'm going to be at the Solana London event. You're going to be there? Absolutely, Breezy. Absolutely. I was out in Abu Dhabi. I'm going to Malaysia at the end of the month this month, and I'll be out in London in November for sure. I'll be at ETH Denver as well, and I'll probably hit as whatever Solana conference ends up being hosted in the U.S. I'll probably do a couple of the Vegas conferences this year, maybe Rare Evo, maybe Bitcoin. Can I ask, since you know him, is Chill House a thing of the past, or will it ever bounce back?
Chill House is going to 0.
He said Chill House is going to 0. Pre-rich equals 100% broke. That's real. Bet. I'm going to tap in with you, Breezy. Just pull up. Accelerate in New York City in May. Is that real? Have they confirmed that? Did that just get revealed today? Or are you speculating because that's where it was last year? I think they're going to switch the location of Accelerate this year. It got announced? No way. Accelerate NYC 2026. Nah, this is 2025. I don't know. I don't think it's been announced yet, bro. Hey yo, Black Sheep is sending. Thanks for putting me on. Hey, respect, bro. Anytime. Yeah, that's just doing alright. Let's keep looking around. Here's a coin called Zoomer. 12,000 market cap, little bit of volume on here. Actually, strangely enough, has a YouTube video attached to it, which is very rare for a coin. But this thing is probably a rug pull. What even happens at these events? Do people just show screenshots of P&Ls? Nah, bro, this isn't TikTok live. They fucking network, bro. I'm not gonna lie. All of these events are parties, real. Because everyone's super rich and everyone doesn't know what to do with their money. So it's basically like a flex off where everyone's flexing on each other. Free food, free drink, all the best clubs. They shut it all down. You could go there. Like Abu Dhabi, for example. It was literally a party 24/7, 365. We were shutting down like the nicest waterfront bars, the rooftop penthouse type shit. We had the parties going at our villa, for example. And then it's just a lot of networking, right? Pretty much everyone in the industry comes to these things. And you can talk to them. Crypto networking is awesome. You guys don't, I guess you don't really understand the vision because you just stay in the trenches. But like me, I'm a co-founder of a decentralized physical infrastructure networks project. So we were talking to everyone, right? We were talking, for example, to the team of Helium. Helium is another big DeepIn project. We were talking to some guys from Monad. We were talking about to some guys from Bitcoin. We were talking to people from all over various ecosystems and just trying to see like what they could do for us. We're talking to market makers. We're talking to a lot of VCs because we're looking for some funding right now. So yeah, all of that stuff. Are my comments going through? I mean, I saw that one. How about BFS? Let's go take a look. Yeah, we were sitting down trying to secure a couple million in funding. So talking to some whales, talking to some funds, all that shit. Perfect time to start with meme coins if y'all are new. That's real. The best time to start is today. Here's BFS. What the fuck happened to this chart, bro? How did this shit go from 25 mil to 3 mil, bro? What the fuck is this? And why does this have a 4% tax? This is one of the worst rugs I've ever seen. Bro, are you serious? 4% tax. Sounds more like work than fun, but that's what happens when you're goated, I guess. No, trust, bro. It's a lot of fun. I mean, this is my passion. This is my purpose. So every meeting is just really exciting and interesting to me. And every new person that I meet is new opportunity to me. I met a lot of industry legends out there, bro. 70,000 at the top, 45,000 at the middle. Crypto rap effect is on in the Black Sheep. Let's go look. Yeah, it's not like a work conference, bro. Like a regular Web 2 work conference is fucking boring. You're just listening to panels and speakers, and there's a bunch of like fat middle-aged people around who've been in the same job for 30 years, and everyone's washed up. And they're like, after this, you guys want to go grab a tequila? And it's like, bro, hell nah. At the crypto conferences, we are literally in the fucking, in penthouses, we're in clubs, shutting down the underground places. Waterfront. We're on yacht parties. I was on a fucking $300 million yacht. I met the guy from the team of Axiom. Met a guy with Off Grid. The yacht party was hosted by Off Grid. It's an upcoming non-KYC crypto payment card. We did the Meme BB nights. Actually, Yabai and Chill House hosted an event with Jupiter, and that was out at in the middle of a big ranch, pretty much in the middle of the desert in Abu Dhabi. We were shooting AK-47s. We have Falcons flying and shit, riding doom buggies around. They have belly dancers and shit. This is not a Web 2 work conference. Like, this shit is just do whatever the fuck you want and spend as much money as you can. Shit is OD lit. Do I think Mr. Beast coin is real? There is no real Mr. Beast coin on the market right now. There is no real Mr. Beast coin on the market right now. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. That's crazy. Ever been to a GFY Web 2 conference? What is GFY? Go fuck yourself? Squid says, well, now I have a new item on the bucket list. Yeah. Go out to London. I'm gonna see you there. Rusty says, will you be loading up in Solana for the Super Bowl and ready to buy in case Mr. Beast releases a coin? Holy shit. Are you hearing these levels of retail, bro? Oh my fucking god, bro. These are levels of retail I never thought were possible.
Yeah. Mr. Beast is gonna show Christmas too.
Rico just cracked up over there. How do you feel about the theory that he is going to make a coin during the Super Bowl? What do you think about that?
No, I think he's gonna shill Risen.
He's going to shill Risen, guys. You heard that? Mr. Beast is 100% going to shill Risen at the Super Bowl. You be there or you be square. W Rico. That's real. Yeah. Nah. That motherfucker is not going to launch a coin, bro. If he did, it would not do well, right? Look at the fucking graveyard, right? Look at the graveyard of every celebrity coin that's ever launched. Doesn't matter who it is. Every celebrity's launched a coin. Every coin goes to zero. There's not a single celebrity coin in the entire history of crypto that has launched and lasted longer than 3 months. There's not a single one. Trump coin, are you fucking dumb? Trump coin launched, it lasted 3 days, bro. It lasted 3 days until they launched Melania and that shit went down over 90%. The President of the United States launched a meme coin and that shit went down 90% within 3 days. You think Mr. Beast is bigger than the President of the United States? I'm confused. Now, Mr. Beast has filed a crypto-related patent, or at least that's the speculation. But the patent was not for a meme coin. You guys are thinking too small. Mr. Beast filed a patent for a crypto exchange. If he's gonna do something, it will be like the next Coinbase, which is even fucking dumber than launching a meme coin. Except for you and your coin. Even my coin is at a fucking super low market cap. Nobody values celebrity coins. There's just a disconnect between the price action and the clout of the celebrity. Nobody's created the perfect pipeline or flywheel between attention and price action in a coin that's based on a single person. It just doesn't exist. Good to see you, lucky number. It's Mr. Beast, though, motherfucker. Jake Paul launched a coin. Logan Paul launched a coin. Donald Trump launched a coin. President of Argentina launched a coin. The Central African Republic launched a coin. Kanye West launched a coin. Fucking everybody and their grandmama launched a coin. Every single fucking coin went to zero. It doesn't matter if it's Mr. Beast or 30 Mr. Beasts glued together and sewn their mouth together like fucking human centipede. That shit is going to zero, bro. Neon launched a coin. Fucking everybody and their grandma, bro. Everybody and their grandma that's launched a coin has gone straight to zero.
Why not launch the coin?
It's crazy. Morning, Crypto Rap. What's your opinion on the No Ruggies coin and locked collateral launchpad? So I'm very bearish on any launchpad that launches on Pump Fun. Any launchpad that launches on Pump Fun is a LARP and a rug. As you can see from this chart, it's a LARP and a rug. If you are a launch pad and you launch on Pump Fun, then that means that you are literally launching on a competing launch pad. It means that you are literally giving revenue from your launch pad to another launch pad. That's like Volkswagen launching a car and selling it at a Honda dealership. That's like Xbox launching a game and only letting it play on PlayStation. It just doesn't make any fucking sense, man. Look at Y's move. Why? Because it's up 100% today? What happened? They're criming this chart. They're criming this chart. Y's move. They're criming this chart. Just glad I made 200,000 on Trump. To hell with the others. Respect. That's a good play, bro. Yeah, I mean, we had Trump coin on my stream when it first launched at 20 cents. Ended up going to $70 or whatever. So that was easy fucking money right there. But obviously, it wasn't built to last. What happened there was everyone was buying that shit and everyone was getting rich. And then the powers that be were like, all right, you got to shut it down. People aren't allowed to get rich. So they launched a vampire attack. The only foolproof way to rug that shit. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a crypto rap exclusive. What are you drawing? I'm trying to draw a hand, bro. I look tired. I'm not. I just woke up. I'm doing pretty well.
Are you gonna want anything from the bakery?
They have these like yo. When I sleep with my phone in the bed charging, I wake up feeling exhausted. I think that's a thing. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that shit puts out a lot of like frequency type shit. Hey, good to see you, Sling. Welcome. Pleasure to have you. This is early though. I mean, it's my earliest stream hour pretty much. We cooking something or what, Rap? Yeah, we doing our thing. I've been in contact with the Wayland dev. How old are you? I'm old enough to be your father. Also, when I came back from Mexico, I felt way more pressure in my head. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. I think they cooking us, bro, legitimately. Oh yeah, that's that 5G tower, bro. Thoughts on Big Dawn? Let's go pull it up. Nah, I didn't see that shit. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a crypto rap exclusive. I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. We're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. 5G, Wi-Fi, EMF. Get a Faraday cage for phone. Keeps the Wi-Fi off. Silverline clothes. Yeah, I have these special pockets in my pants that are lined to prevent frequency. I forget the name of the pocket, but it's special technology. But it doesn't do any good, bro. I live in the middle of a big ass city, bro. Just don't Google why every AT&T building doesn't have windows. AG says, Buttcoin, brother, gonna go parabolic. Let's go look. Buttcoin. Are you launching your own coins? Nah, I'm not poor. Drove across the border and felt older. I don't know how to describe it. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to move to Mexico, chap. Look at this right here. 20 mil at the top. Right here at 13 mil. Don't Google why Walmart is next to Trax. That's true. Bro, I'm thinking of dropping a legit project today for fun. Nice. What's it called? Sling Jit getting back in the saddle. Cupsy switching to deving from trading? Absolutely. That switch happened a while ago. What do you think about Bitcoin? I mean, it looks great. It's ranging upwards quite convincingly. From what I understand, they have the support of the original guy, and that's pretty much what it takes in order to be successful. I mean, we're directly in the middle of the, or at least a little downstream of the bags meta right now. And the bags meta is all about capturing the attention of particular people and getting them to promote your coin. It's already happened with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin isn't even a bags coin, right? So it's kind of the best of both worlds. You have a coin that launched on the launchpad that doesn't suck, and then also it's getting the support of the guy. Look at that. It's the crypto wrap effect. I pull this chart up and it instantly wicked up about 50,000. 22 million. 22 million market cap runner in 3 hours time is the name of the coin. This thing is definitely going to zero. What kind of fucking name is that? Isya Tord says, what about White Whale? Dropped a lot today. Yes, it did. Whale ties at the same market cap it's been at for the past 2 days. I got nothing to say about this at this range. White Whale, basically one of the top holders, sold. And the funny thing is, we all know who he is. And the funny thing is, before he sold, 8 hours before he sold, he tweeted that there was a rocket formation pattern forming on White Whale and that it was going to the moon. He said that White Whale was going to the moon with a rocket formation pattern, and then it literally rug pulled 8 hours later. He sold his full stack. Look at this, 22 mil coin is ranging up right now. Pulled this up on the stream for the first time around 70k. Now this thing's up to 170k. Pretty much an instant wick right there. This coin's less than 10 minutes old, pushing with a lot of volume. I'm super skeptical, as I think many people would be when the narrative is so kind of simple and also kind of scammy. But it seems to be moving. Yo, 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 it's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in right now. Another day, another dollar. You know what, chat? I guess I am tired. I'm gonna have to look and check my, I'm gonna have to check my shit. Let me check my ring. Why don't you trade? I do, but just not on the stream. I don't trade on the stream because I don't want you guys to copy me. I don't need your exit liquidity. I'm not in the business of robbing poor people. Drool coin? Let's go look. Yeah, this thing doesn't look that good. Dev is actually a known bundle scammer. Of which one? Of that shit that we just looked at? This Drool coin looks like ass, bro. But this 22M just wicked up to 230,000 market cap. It's now fucking 4 times since we had it. EP says, you're in the business of farming referrals? EP, that's how I know your ass is broke. Do you know how broke these people are in my chat? I have 250 referrals on Axiom. I make about 0.1 Solana from their volume every month. You think I'm doing this for 0.1 Solana a month? Holy shit, bro. You guys have such warped perceptions of making money. It's crazy. I actually slept 7.5 hours last night, which isn't that bad. Has he sent a referral once? I don't even, like, when someone asks me what platform do you use, I always just say Axiom. I don't even say Axiom, use my code, blah, blah, blah. If somebody asks me for my code, then I'll tell it to them. But that's really not the point. Oh, I'm gonna stream 400 hours a month so that I can get fucking 0.1 Sol a month. That makes a lot of sense, right? Jesus Christ, bro. 250,000 and climbing here. Brand new all-time high. We've been following this since 70k. This is pretty crazy. So far, so good. Holy rage bait. Yeah, that's also how I know that you're poor, bro. I can't stand poor people, bro. You can be creating value in your life right now. Like, you could actually be getting money right now. But instead, you're a grown man rage baiting in a chat. It's pathetic, bro. D says, why are you so easily angered? I'm not angry, bro. This is all just a bit. I'm actually not an angry person by nature. I'm pretty incapable of the emotion. But I crash out on my stream because you guys like it and you guys laugh at it and it's engaging and it makes for good clips. Sling says, when that $200 direct deposit hits after working 80 hours. That's what I'm saying. 300K and climbing. Scott says it's hilarious. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, people like when I crash out on people in the chat. No Name says, to be in the trends on Axiom, how much soul needs when we create a coin? If you create a coin and you have to ask the question of how much soul do you need, that coin's going to go to zero, bro. You got to focus on learning, little bro. Get your money up, not your funny up. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. I mean, take a look, bro. Today, 37,000 coins came out. 37,000 coins came out and only 220 migrated. 37,000 coins came out, only 220 migrated. That's a fraction of a percent that actually bond. If you make a coin, your coin has to be better than 37,000 other coins. Can you do that? Do you have what it takes? Do you have the technological know-how? Do you have a mastery of the market? Do you know how to dev a coin such that you can be better than 37,000 other coins? It just doesn't make any sense. Blasi says, hello from Slovenia. Shout out to Slovenia. All of my Slovenians in the chat, what's good? Shout out to all my Slovenians. Hey, chat, where in the world are you from right now? Type in the chat, what part of the world are you from? I want to see what country you're from in the chat. Everybody typing in the chat, let's run it up. What part of the world are you guys from? Type in the chat, where are you watching from right now? We got Slovenia. We got Long Island. We got Austin, Texas. Nigeria. South Africa. United States. We got Denmark. Belgium. Cyprus. Seattle, Washington. Peru. We got Florida in the chat. Oregon in the chat. Ohio in the chat. Indiana. Upstate New York. Algeria. Alabama. Austria. New England. Look at these people. All over the world. So many different countries represented. It's a pleasure to have you guys. Yay, area. We got Ethiopia, Germany, United Kingdom, Florida. Respect. So many people from so many parts of the world. It's wonderful, honestly. Someone said they were from Belgium. Bro, my video on Chill House was removed by TikTok for being, quote unquote, illegal in the country of Belgium. Chill House is illegal in the country of Belgium. It's crazy to me. Tori says, amazing to have so many people from so many different parts of the world. Totally, Tori. I'm very humbled. Every time I ask that question, I'm humbled to see that so many people from all over the world, literally every continent, is represented in my chat. I'm humbled that you guys choose to watch my stream, but more so, I'm proud of crypto. I'm proud of cryptocurrency as an industry that's truly universally accessible. That from anywhere in the world, anybody can make it in this industry. It's a global industry. Slingjit says he's from 803 15th Avenue, Seattle, Washington, 98122. Nice, bro. I'm pulling up on you. I hope you're ready to give me your seed phrase. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Bless you. Oh, you dripped out.
Send me the code for the...
I got you, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna head out then.
Sounds good.
You want anything to drink or anything?
Nah, I'm good on that.
Alright.
I'll see you in a sec. That's really awesome. Just goes to show the community you built. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. We need a scientist from Antarctica to join the stream. I'm eager to see who my first Antarctican viewer is, bro. If we can bag a viewer in Antarctica, we'll have every continent watching the Crypto Rap stream. Wait 1 second. Let me go find my cat real quick. Alright, I found that guy. Yeah, I'm pretty blessed, you know? We got a lot of broke rage baiters in the chat. But there's 100 people from literally every fucking continent in the world that watch my stream. It's like, why would I be mad about the opinion of someone with 0 followers? How are you? I'm doing well. Is Rico napping? Nah, he just went to go grab breakfast. What the fuck's going on here? If he was napping, you would have heard him. Bro, on some real shit. That's real. You're on your last money again? You know what? You don't need a meme coin, bro. You need a JOB. A JOB will help you out with that money problem, bro. You're also a trader like me? Nice. Respect. Rockstar, let's go pull it up. I feel like a rock star, chat. Are you fucking serious, bro? A 14,000 market cap coin with $32 in volume? You're in my chat shilling a 14,000 market cap coin with $32 in volume. Rico's about to spend more than $32 on breakfast right now. You can't even get enough volume on your coin to pass the amount of money that we're spending on breakfast this morning? Holy shit, bro. Goman says you look great. Thank you, bro. I've been using a looks maxing app. To dial in my look. Here's Milo, 50,000 and climbing. 70,000 at the top. Not bro. Oh, you a girl? You are not a girl. But if you're a girl, then respect. But I can't tell because you ain't even got a profile picture. My cat looks better than me. True. I mean, he is naked. Love every morning I wake up so far. Yabai has jumped 100,000 overnight. Let's go look. Yabai, 574,000 market cap. 574,000 market cap. I first told you guys about Yabai all the way down here on my stream. I told you guys about Yabai at 80,000 market cap. The dev of Yabai came on my stream at 150,000 market cap. Now the coin has hit 570,000. All of that has happened within about a week. Are you guys serious? Within about a week, the coin that I told you guys about at 80,000 went to 150,000. Now it's at 600,000. Isn't that cool? Meanwhile, all the other anime girl coins that launched during that recent micro meta have all pretty much rugged. They've all gone straight to zero. So this just goes to show, you know, believe in something with long-term vision. Believe in something with substance. Believe in something that actually is doing shit over time rather than something that is just around for the trends. Capitalizing on trends, sure, you can make a quick buck on it. But in crypto, the biggest money you'll ever make is from long-term high conviction holds. Is it still worth buying more? I'll never tell you what to buy, bro. That's not my job. This Joshua coin's been going crazy. We saw this at like 15K. Now it's up to 130K. That's not too bad. You guys seen this? A 20-minute old coin. It was at a relatively low floor for a long time, and then it absolutely wicked up. Coin's called Joshua. Not the first time I've seen this narrative, which makes me a little bit bearish on it, but you never know. Could be a runner. Let's keep looking around. What about that other coin that we were looking at that wicked up like crazy? What was that shit called again? What am I bullish on? Nothing, bro. I'm bullish on entropy. 22M. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, it's pretty much rejected at the top. I'm not gonna lie. At this rate, it does not look like it's gonna go to 22 million. So far, it's jumped 100,000 market cap each day. If the pattern continues, it will double in 6 days. I mean, that would be cool. Yeah, the Yabai chart looks pretty good. Told you it was bundled. I mean, you didn't have to tell me that, bro. I knew this shit was bundled. It still went up very fast though. Bundles are a little bit of a double-edged sword, right? I mean, you can look at a coin like a white whale. White whale had never gone to 200 million market cap if it wasn't bundled, right? The reason why it was able to so smoothly ride up to 200 million market cap is because they held, 50, 60% of the supply. But, obviously if you have a bundle, you can sell that shit pretty quick. There's a real problem in the industry with bundles and how they work. Somebody needs to create a better bundle. Jack has been postulating how to do something like that. It would be a good idea. Hey, good to see you, villain. You should check Great White. You're not the first person to bring that to my stream. Great White. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't look that good to me. Yeah, this shit is not a CTO, little bro. This shit is a rug. And then it went from 13K to 40K. Imagine if you bought anywhere above this line, if you bought anywhere in this box, you want to sell right now. Andrew says, nah, the new candle, I'm 3x. And that's exactly the problem. People that bid the dip, they are eager to sell because you're making quick profits. And then people that bid the top are also eager to sell because they're trying to break even. So you have a combination of sell pressure. Think about this chart the first time around, right? The first time that it went from 11,000 to 43,000, it went up quickly and there was a lot of sell pressure. The sell pressure came from people who made money quick, and that sell pressure manifested on the chart from it retracing from 43,000 all the way down to 22%. Now, you have not just the sell pressure from this pump, which is actually worse than the sell pressure from this pump, because this pump was way quicker, but you also have the sell pressure of everybody above that line. So, you're basically wearing training weights right now. This chart's going to go to zero, bro. Pretty soon. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. It's a Crypto Rap exclusive. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. We're here to educate and onboard the next generation of investors and empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. We're looking at the coins that you bring to the stream. We're trying to find some good coins, some decent new runners. Taking a look around, increasing your exposure to the market, and show you the ropes to have long-term sustainable success in crypto. Oh, yeah, that shit is a rug pull. Great White is a real rug pull then. Can we make a journaling room for journaling trades in alpha? What do you mean by that? Goman says, how old are you? Goman, why the fuck do you, like, why are you asking that? What the fuck does that have to do about meme coins, bro? Chat, how old do you think I am? Put it in the chat. How old do you think I am? Put a number in the chat. Everyone put a number in the chat. Your best guess of my age. 28, 26, 43, 33, 33, 43, 33, 30. Anyone that's saying over 30, you guys are fucking warped. 27, 67, 67 works. 27, 38, 35, 26, 31, 33. Bro, I'm not in my fucking 30s. Are you guys serious? If I look like this in my 30s, I would be in the top 1% of people in their 30s. You guys are dumb as rocks. Have you ever met someone that's 30 years old? Are you guys like literally toddlers? It's like a toddler looks at a 20-year-old and they're like, oh, are you 45? You're in your 30s? Respect. I'm not. It's crazy. Yeah, you motherfuckers need to work on your age dar. In my 40s? Scott, are you fucking stupid, bro? Anybody saying over 40? Like, you guys are brain on backwards stupid. I look young. Like, what the fuck, man? Do I have gray hairs on my head, bro? 40 years old? I got 1 foot in the grave, bro. Are you serious? It's crazy. That's crazy. So today is the 2-year anniversary of Pump Fun. Pump Fun launched on this date 2 years ago. It's kind of a big deal. And people were saying stuff about, speculating that there was going to be something exciting happening today. Keep in mind that Pump Fun, it was yesterday, not today. No, it was today. It was on the 19th. It's the 19th. I just found out that your birthday is the same day that you were born. Respect. Kurt, are you dumb? I'm confused. Today is January 19th, 2026. Pump Fun released on January 19th, 2024. Go to their profile, bro. I'm about to fucking prove you wrong right now with your dumb ass, bro. With your dumb ass, bro. They posted this tweet 23 hours ago. They said, it's been exactly 1 year and 364 days since Pump Fun launched. Let's do some mental math. 364 days is 1 year minus 1 day. That means that the next day, today, is 365 days. That's the second year. Man, you dumb fucking son of a bitch, bro. I swear to God almighty, Kurt. You gotta be one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my chat, bro. Do you know what 364 days is? My goodness, man. That is crazy to me. Today is the 2-year anniversary of Pump Fun. And people speculate that something's gonna happen today. In fact, since we're pulling these up, Jason, who's head of marketing at Pump Fun, tweeted something very interesting yesterday. Actually, this morning. He said, something tells me, actually it was yesterday, 21 hours ago. Something tells me the Pump Fun ecosystem is about to get very exciting. There lies an unironically big week ahead. Today is Monday, the 2-year anniversary of Pump Fun. And the head of marketing at Pump Fun says that there is a big week ahead. Are you guys connecting the dots here? If Pump Fun didn't suck, there would be an announcement today of large proportions. But unfortunately, as we've seen many times in the past, Pump Fun usually fucking sucks when it comes to delivering on announcements and teasers. So, we'll see. N says airdrop. Yeah, I mean, we can dream, but probably not. Keep in mind, this is the same team where the founder said, I'm going to call a 14,000 market cap coin, and then just never did it. Keep in mind, this is the same team that said, airdrop is coming soon, and now it's been over a year. These guys are like Kanye West. They promise a bunch of bullshit, and then they never deliver. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to consider it a done deal, but they are, they are teasing something, right? So who knows? Who knows? Could be a banger, could be a rug. Time will tell. I really do hope they do something, bro. Didn't Alone call a coin? No, he didn't. He didn't. He said that he was going to, but then there was a glitch. A glitch on the platform that allowed you to attribute coins to other people. And somebody attributed a coin to him that was not his. That coin ran up to a multi-million-dollar market cap, and then it rug pulled. Because it was based on an exploit. What's wrong with your camera? Yeah, I really don't know. I wonder how I can fix this issue where it just keeps cutting out. I think it's something with my PC. I think it's a processing issue. But yeah. Anyways, here's Joshua now at 177,000 market cap. I mean, this thing is up 10 times from the bottom. You look handsome anyways. Thank you. Whether I'm 35 years old, 45 years old, or 67 years old, I can still steal your girl. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. You're... You're... Man, where did that motherfucker go that said that his dad was in a group chat with the white whale? This guy said that his biological father was in a group chat with the white whale. I said that he was full of cap and then he disappeared. That's crazy. 65,000 market cap on this. A lot of volume here. So far, so great on the chart. Wicking up like crazy. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's good to see you guys. We're locked in right now. What I need is a yerba mate. That's what I need. Your dad is the white whale? Just because your dad is an obese, middle-aged white man doesn't mean that he's the white whale, bro. And good to see you, LB. Check rainbow fish. Let's do it. Rainbow fish. 750,000 market cap. This thing is ranged down quite a bit. They're up against the ropes right now on rainbow fish. I want to see it move, but I don't know. Do I think BFS is too late now? I think it's I wouldn't bid a coin at $3 million market cap pretty much ever, but especially not in this market. Even though we've seen a couple runners pushing 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 mil, it's kind of hard to pull that off. I need to drink this yerba mate real quick because I'm fucking tired, as you can tell. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. It's going to take me a sec. Let me get a W in the chat. Let me get a W in the chat. No, BFS is a fucking rug. Like, I don't understand why you guys are asking about this shit. Are you guys blind? Do you see the same chart that I'm looking at? Are you so serious? Why would you guys bid this? Why would you guys bid this? How the fuck are you guys asking me about this coin? Are you serious, chat? This is the coin that you're asking me about. This. Holy fuck. You guys deserve to lose every penny. You guys deserve to lose all your money. If you guys are asking me about this chart, you are exit liquidity. That is your status in society. Man, this is fucking crazy that you guys would look at this and you would ask me if this was worth buying. Holy fuck, man. Green whale, 5.5 million. What the fuck is this, man? Oh my god. It's like it's all your guys' first day in the fucking market. Holy shit, bro. Are you serious right now? Does this look natural to you? Does this look like a legitimate coin? Does this look like a sustainable chart? It's like it's your first day on planet Earth. I swear to God almighty, bro. It's your first day in crypto. Holy fuck. If it's your first day in crypto, that's fine. No disrespect. Like, you guys, you know, I appreciate you for trying. But if you see this and this looks good to you, good riddance, bro. Your exit liquidity is tasty, man. Bruh, what a coincidence that there's literally over 50 bubbles on this chart that all hold exactly the same amount of tokens. What a coincidence that there's over 50 holders on this chart that all hold the exact same amount of tokens. How convenient that is. That makes a lot of tokenomic sense. My goodness gracious. Black sheep. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, my chat gets rug pulled. 120,000 at the top, climbing up, a lot of volume in this. This bundle looks interesting right here. Yeah, you guys are getting cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Rysentine is a farm, right? Yeah. It's probably a farm. Meme coins still work? Oh no, they actually all broke. Meme coins don't work anymore, bro. Solana forgot to pay their Amazon Web Service bill, and now every meme coin is broken. The fuck do you mean meme coins still work? Are you serious, bro? Shut your bitch ass up. Dwar says, some projects launch at bonded, so how can you tell that candle from a bundle candle or is just a percent? If the project launches at bonding, then it's bundled. There's no question about it. If you mean that a project launches with its own liquidity, that's a different story. But if a project launches on Pump Fund and it's 60,000 market cap within the first second, that's a rug. Hero coin, let's pull it up. Let's see, 700,000. It's not letting me click that shit. Yeah, I know Heroverse. I like Heroverse. They're 73 days, 72 days away from releasing their app. It's a GameFi project. There's been a little bit of a renaissance in GameFi lately. A lot of GameFi projects, for example, Axie Infinity have been trending up. Ronin Network has been trending up. Dot says, check XRP long-term chart looking good. This motherfucker said, check XRP long-term chart looking good, bro. Let's check XRP. For reference, every major asset, Bitcoin is up 2%, Ethereum's up 3%, BNB's up 3%, XRP is down 4%. Okay? Let's look at this. XRP went under $2 today. XRP went under $2 today. 7-day chart, it only goes down. 1 month chart, it only goes down. 3-month chart, it only goes down. Are you serious? Are you serious? Every single chart we're pulling up, it only goes down. I'm baffled, bro. I'm flabbergasted, honestly. I don't know what to tell you. The facts do not corroborate your statement, bro. You told me that it was looking good, but it was looking quite bad. Bro, long term, I'm talking about 5-year chart, motherfucker. If you have to hold a cryptocurrency asset for more than 3 months to see profit on it, you are holding the wrong coin. Do you know what an opportunity cost is? An opportunity cost is a phenomenon in economics whereby you miss an opportunity by having your capital parked elsewhere. If you are holding XRP for 3 months, your capital has been parked in a depreciating asset. All the while, there's been many, literally thousands of projects across the market that have actually gone up in the same amount of time. Why on God's beautiful, gracious, green earth would you let your money sit in something that goes down for 3 months when during that 3-month time you could have actually let it go up? It's crazy. Now I got all the XRP maxis hating in the chat, but you guys just fundamentally misunderstand economics. Nobody is holding a gun up to your head and telling you that you have to hold a depreciating asset for 3 months. You could have sold XRP 3 months ago at the local top. Then you could have traded elsewhere, made a bunch of money, and then you could have actually bought more XRP. If you're an XRP maxi, you could have bought more XRP. You could have more XRP right now by letting your money work elsewhere in parts of the market where there's better opportunity. You would hold more XRP right now. If you're a real XRP maxi, why would you let your bag just sit there with the same amount for the whole time? Why would you not just go and trade elsewhere, seize the opportunity that's elsewhere in the market, and then take that and reinvest it into XRP? Why do you just let your bag sit deflating for 3 months? It doesn't make any sense. This isn't the stock market. This isn't your fucking Roth IRA. This isn't your retirement fund. This is crypto. The most volatile and dynamic market in the entire financial history of humanity. This is a market that has trends that shift every month, that have trends that switch every... You said you don't understand. I bought 3 weeks ago. Motherfucker. Oh my fucking God. You are dumb as a goddamn cucumber. You're talking to me about long-term time frame and you bought 3 weeks ago? Holy fucking shit, man. You are dumb as a goddamn baboon. Oh my goodness, bro. Long-term time frame and you bought 3 weeks ago. Bro, holy fuck. 3 weeks ago was the last time I texted your mother, bro. Get the fuck out of my chat right now with your dumb ass, bro. Holy shit. Long-term, bro, bought 3 weeks ago. My goodness fucking gracious, bro. Jesus Christ almighty, save your precious soul, bro. Holy fuck. 3 weeks ago, motherfucker said. Oh my God, bro. I'm baffled. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. Dot says, it went down, so I bought, and now it will probably go back to old all-time high or higher. Bro, holy fuck. Even if you bought at $2, all-time high of XRP is fucking is $3.50, bro. You're gonna hold over the course of months to get a return of 60% profit? 60% profit? You're gonna hold this asset for months. Holy fuck. Please screw the light bulb on in your brain, bro. You bought this coin 3 weeks ago. The shit's done nothing but go down since you bought it. You want to hold for months to get 60% profit. Please screw the light bulb into your brain, bro. You are dumb as a fucking rock. At least that other XRP Maxi in my chat said that he bought in 2017. Yeah, he actually made a bunch of money on this. You guys are his exit liquidity. But if you bought 3 weeks ago hoping to make it back to all-time high, bro, you are dumb as a fucking rock. Holy shit. Dwar says, I bought a coin yesterday and got 60% return already. Bro, you could have got 600% return yesterday by putting your money elsewhere in the market. It doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. That's 100% profit or something. That's good. Hedge funds actually only profit like 10% a month. Bro, you are in the most volatile financial sector in human history. Volatility means massive percentile swings. You are choosing to trade the most boring asset in the entire crypto market. Crypto is the most revolutionary financial technology on the planet. There are numerous projects that have come out within the past year that will go up over 1,000% within the next few months. There are numerous projects that have come out within the past 2 weeks that will go up over 1,000%. Why don't I work at a hedge fund? Because I'm not fucking... Bro, oh my God, bro. You want to lick boot for the rest of your life? You want to work at a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life? Bro, I'm self-employed. I don't work. I could be on a boat in the Bahamas right now. Why the fuck would I work for a hedge fund? You want me to gargle on Goldman Sachs, bro? That shit is so fucking stupid. I've outperformed Goldman Sachs every single year for the past 6 years. Jesus Christ, man. That shit doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Got a lot of sheep in the chat. That's crazy. All assets will range chop. Alts will pull back 10-20%. Bitcoin 91K, maybe 88K. 88K is risk off. I don't think so. I think it could go much lower than 88K. Bro, it's not good to rage. It only costs you nerves. You guys misunderstand. I'm not actually mad. It's just a bit. Anger is not an emotion in my emotional repertoire. I crash out on you guys because you're dumb, and then everyone in my chat laughs at you. That's pretty much it. As you guys can notice, when I started the crash out, I had 100 viewers. Now I have 150 viewers. It works. It works. You guys are thinking small brain. Anyways, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Nice to have 150 viewers here. Nice to have 150 people to steer them away from the traps in the market that are bag holding XRP for months at a time. What do I think about Zebek network? I don't. Let me pull it up right here. Zebek. Jarvis, clip that shit. Zebek network. I'm done talking to you, bro. I'm not gonna answer a single question anymore from you, bro. Your IQ is like the size of a cucumber. You literally have your state issued ID as your profile picture, bro. You have your state issued ID as your profile picture. I just screen capped that shit and opened a new line of credit. Good luck, lil bro. Zebek is up 30% on the all-time. That's pretty interesting. It's doing all right recently, but honestly, I can't give a fuck about this coin, bro. But a lot of people I know are pretty bullish on it, so. Tezo says, y'all go trade on Pump Fund. That's real. Do I think Rainbow Fish will come back? I really hope so. I've been talking to the Rainbow Fish dev. I was just texting him yesterday. I actually just texted him this morning as well. He's a cool guy. What about Entropy? Entropy's doing pretty well lately. Let's pull it up. Yeah, if you guys like XRP so much, if you guys like to bag hold over long time horizons, then look at Entropy. Actually, Entropy's down recently. Recently took a little bit of a dipalooski right there. Zoom out on this. Look at that. Entropy. The greatest meme coin on Solana. Where's my fucking hat? Did I lose my hat? Man. I lost my black hat. I wonder where it is. Let's see. Throw this one on. Shout out to Entropy. WTF is raw. It's a meme about what's the CA? It's ENT. Starts with ENT and it ends with ED. I'll put it in the chat. I'll just put it in the chat. Raw. So raw is a meme of a skeleton that's like screaming and bashing its shield. You guys have probably seen this. It's a pretty popular reaction image. This thing topped out at 5 million. Now it's at 1.8 mil. Ranging up pretty decently. It was recently spotlighted on Pump Fund's coin spotlight. As you can see right here. Skeleton banging shield was spotlighted right here on Pump Fund. Now this one's actually doing really well, especially compared to this S&P 500, which was actually just a rug pull. What about 22M? What about it, bro? That shit, we watched it when it was at 400,000 market cap. Right now it's at 100,000 market cap. This shit looks like ass, bro. This shit has been rug pulling for the past 30 minutes. You see this? That guy, that XRP Maxi in the chat that was all butthurt, he was like, let me up to co-host. Let me up to co-host. All he was gonna do is come up here and say, XRP is the chosen asset of the financial sector. Haven't you heard about the deal between Shitbutt and XRP, which will lead to $3 trillion of inflows? Haven't you heard that XRP is now the official cryptocurrency of the Japanese banks? Like, bro, shut your bitch ass up, bro. Your coin is down, bro. XRP Maxis are funny, man. It's got an ETF. It's got an ETF. Like, look at this Ryan coin. A lot of volume on this. Pretty crazy. They've been saying XRP gonna blow up for the past 15 years, bro. XRP Maxis are the same people that think that the rapture is gonna come in our lifetime. XRP maxis are the same people that think the end of the earth is within the next 15 to 20 years. Take that with a grain of salt, right? These people have existed throughout history. There's a direct overlap philosophically between XRP maxis and people that are building doomsday bunkers with cans of Campbell's soup under their house right now. XRP is flat earthers. That's true. Midi says, bro, you have been grinding. Your coin deserves, no, earned to be a 10 million market cap. That's what I'm saying. Liam says, XRP haters are the ones that got in late, TBF. No, people that got in late to XRP are super bullish on XRP. Like, late adopters are some of the most bullish people in the camp. I've had XRP since fucking 2017, bro. I'm still bearish on XRP. That shit is ass, bro. What's the entropy contract? It's right there in the chat. Bought 1% of crypto rap. Early adopters to crypto rap will pay off. Just watch. Respect. Shout out to all the believers in YNOT token. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, I have the most popular program in all of Solana meme coins, and then for some reason, my coin's only at 14,000 market cap. It's kind of crazy. Most popular stream in all of Solana meme coins, and the coin's only at 14,000 market cap. Clip says, how much rewards have you earned on Axiom? I think maybe like 8 Solana or something. Keep in mind that I've had Axiom since before it launched to the public. Like, keep in mind I've had Axiom since fucking I think what, 2 years now? So not exactly a lot. What are Axiom points for? It's basically a carrot on the end of the stick, trying to get people to use their platform in exchange for an airdrop that was promised over a year ago and is never delivered. Every platform does this. Pump Fun also promised an airdrop over a year ago that they've never delivered, and Trojan promised an airdrop 3 years ago that they never delivered. BullX promised an airdrop that they never delivered. Photon promised an airdrop that they never delivered. Nova promised an airdrop and they literally shut down their company. It's just cap. It's all just cap. Clipped NZ says 2 years and 8 soul while full-time onboarding TikTok. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not about the rewards. That's not why I do it. I do it for the love of the sport. What books can you recommend? I honestly don't have any book recommendations, but come to the class on Wednesday. Jem is pretty knowledgeable on books in the space. She's writing a book right now, and she knows some other authors in the space. She's the one to talk to about it. Somebody asked, why don't you dev? Because I'm not a scammer, bro. I'm not here to serially launch coins, bundle them, and rug pull you guys. The other people in the industry have that on lock. Other people in the industry, that's their whole thing. Me personally, I'm here to educate and onboard you guys. I'm here to encourage you guys to pursue crypto as a viable financial avenue in your life. I'm here to give you honest, unbiased assessments. I'm here to increase your exposure to the market. I'm here to answer your questions. That's what I'm doing. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Keep looking around. If I was launching coins all the time and rug pulling you guys and bundling and farming you guys and telling you guys to buy and blah blah blah, you guys wouldn't want to do this. You guys literally wouldn't want to do crypto. Instead, I'm just trying to show you guys the ropes so you can have long-term sustainable success. I don't want to turn you guys around. I want to turn you guys into industry legends. People really underestimate the opportunity that we have. At any given time on Solana, there's less than 20,000 active traders. That's a really generous estimate. I think realistically, there's less than 10,000, right? And to think that every single day on my stream, I'm reaching 6,000 viewers, right? 6,000 unique viewers on my stream every single day. TikTok tells me that of that viewership, only 25% are currently following me. That means that every single day I'm reaching 3,000 to 4,500 totally unique, totally new people that maybe don't have any exposure to cryptocurrency at all. If you crunch the numbers on that, 10,000 active traders at any given time, and I'm reaching 4,000 unique people that haven't done crypto before every single day. If we onboarded everyone that watched my stream every single day, we would literally double the amount of active on-chain traders within a week. If we onboarded everyone that watched my stream within a year, we would 10x, 20x, 50x the total amount of on-chain traders in Solana. It's pretty crazy. But people don't do that. People only care about the short-term instant delay or instant gratification. Figured it out? Yeah. Thanks, dog. I appreciate you. Damn, this should look fire. Rico's back. And he brought me some good food. More traders, more money, more liquidity, more opportunity. Everyone wins. We're all gonna make it. T says, I'm still a newbie. I don't know if I'm suited for your program yet, even though I'd like to join. Motherfucker, the program is made for newbies. If you're a newbie, it's exactly for you, bro. PJ Scott says, so what do you trade mostly? Solana meme coins. Solana meme coins are my bread and butter right now. You know, I've traded Ethereum. I've traded Binance Smart Chain. I made plenty of money elsewhere. I've had alts. I've held Bitcoin, etc. But nothing is as fun, nothing is as exciting, nothing is high potential as Solana meme coins, in my opinion. This is the extreme sports of finance, right? Like, stock market is fucking lame. Stock market is slow. Stock market is boring. Stock market is like the baseball of finance. It's safe. It's consistent. It's the most popular American pastime. But by God, when you get to inning 13, nobody gives a fuck anymore, right? Crypto is the jumping out of a helicopter with a snowboard of finance. Crypto is the, you know, base jumping from outer space of finance. It's the most volatile, the most intense, the most extreme financial markets on the planet. It's so much fun. Kurt Benji says, guys, he has zero soul. Kurt Benji, you literally didn't even know that there wasn't 364 days in a year, bro. You literally don't even know how many days are in a fucking year, bro. Are you serious? What's your biggest profit day recently? Brendan says, I'm a heavy equipment operator and got into this 4 days ago. I can use all the help I can get. Respect. Join this group in the chat, bro. It's totally free to join. Always will be free to join. No one's going to tell you to buy anything. Nobody's going to sell you anything. It's just an incubating environment with over 10,000 real people in there that are every single day trying to learn how to become better traders, how to master the market, and increase their exposure, and find some pretty good fucking calls. That's the best resource that I can offer to you if you're relatively new to this and you're interested in getting started. Don't take my word for it. It's free. Go and join. You have nothing to lose by joining. But the other thing I want you to see is just our leaderboard, right? So, for example, today is January 19th. So let me show you guys a snapshot of how the group has performed this year, right? 19 days in the year. So in the past 19 days, this has been the performance of our group. 1,597 times. For reference, if you put $100 into this coin at time of call, you would have made over $150,000 in less than 10 days. This coin, 1,450 times. If you had put $100 into this, you would have made $140,000 in less than 4 days. 250 times, 200 times, 150 times, 150 times, 137 times, 120 times, 112 times. The worst call that we have on our leaderboard this year is 100 times. This is just the past 2 weeks in the group. The worst call we have is 100 times. We got fucking multi-thousand times. We're averaging a 1,000 times every week in this group. This is a totally free group. Doesn't cost you a penny to join. It always will be free. And there's literally over 10,000 people in there 24/7. It's the best community in crypto. Easily. Easily. Mm. 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 Thanks for the follows, everyone. You know, I really appreciate you guys running my viewership up to 140 people. It's pretty awesome. I'm excited to hit this stride. My goal is to scale up to 200 to 300. I really appreciate you guys. Every bit of engagement helps, right? Every like, every comment, every gift goes a long way for our placement in the algorithm. The goal is to educate and onboard the next generation of investors, to empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. And the more people we can reach, the more successful we'll be in that mission. So I really appreciate you guys for doing your part, running up the numbers. Here's a new coin. It's called Pumps. It's got a lot of volume on it. Not the best looking chart. You can tell that they're farming this. There's still 35% bundlers in this, so I'm not optimistic. I think it's going to be a rug. But so far, so good. Are there also free calls in the Discord? Every single call in the Discord is free. Every single call in the Discord is free. It is totally free. It always will be free. You're in the cord? Nice. I'll see you in there, bro. Feel free to ask any question, bro. There's always a lot of people. In what channel? In a lot of channels. People usually post coins in the Degen Den. People usually post coins in likely spamming new pairs. Big Kahuna says, it's very educational. I've learned a lot of things that I didn't over the past few weeks. Yabai. Shout out to Yabai. Which tabs are calls made in the Discord? So you can track people in the Discord. We have a special bot, a proprietary bot that's only really available in our community. It's way better than the standard bots, like Rick, for example. Rick is a piece of shit. In this group, you could literally track specific callers and get notified every single time that they post a contract address. You can dial that in and have a custom list of people that you're tracking. And then you could just participate in the general conversations, and people will be posting coins in there. It's an impressive group. Go and check it out. Best part is it's free. But the other best part is that it's super easy to use, and that there's over 10,000 people in there. We've been building this group for over 3 years now to be the best resource for new investors. And it's really turned out that way. How do you join? Can you copy and paste a link? If you can copy and paste a link, then you can join. Is this a good coin? I mean, it's wicking up to a new all-time high, but I really don't understand the narrative. To me, I think this is probably going to rug, but the insiders, the bundlers, the snipers all looks fine. Top 10 holders is the only thing that's iffy on this. It's got a decent amount of volume. Trenches are kind of lukewarm right now. I'm not seeing anything that's like blowing my mind. So it does end up being one of the better coins of the past hour. Kiwi cat.
Next white whale.
Is it actually mooning? Chat, Rico gave you guys Kiwi cat at 10,000 market cap. It ended up wicking up to 50k last night, I think. Yeah, ended up wicking, well, I guess it was only 40k.
If you round it up, it's 50.
And Rico tweeted about it too this morning. That's funny. Joshua, how's it doing? Let's go take a look at Joshua. Join the Discord, nice. Look forward to seeing you in there. I mean, a lot of people join. A lot of people join every single day. Let me show you guys just how many people have joined literally since we started talking about it. All of these people joined directly from the chat as soon as we started talking about it. We're growing by dozens every day. What's the Telegram about? What do you mean? There's no Telegram. What are you talking about, a Telegram? God damn, this shit fucking wicked. Look at that. 200,000. The God candle. The crypto rap effect. This thing, we watched this jump from 100K to 250K in like 3 minutes. That's fucking crazy, honestly. This thing is running right now. Where do coins get posted in the Discord? Usually in the degen den, or in likely spamming in new pairs. Check Claron. We can look at Claron, but man, this coin is fucking wicking up. How do you access the Discord? You copy and paste a link. Claron looks like ass, bro. This coin looks terrible. This shit is fucking 5 hours old and it's only at 29,000 market cap. They're not even trying, bro. They farming your ass. Look at this chart. This is going parabolic. Wow. 270,000 still wicking up. That's not bad at all. Check 22M, it's done. Chat, who is surprised that a coin whose name was... The name of the coin was, this will be 22 million market cap in 3 hours. It's the worst fucking narrative I've ever heard in my entire life. Who's surprised that that thing went to zero? This thing, by the way, though, now up to 300,000 and wicking up like absolute crazy. What is that? This is called Ryanair. Ryanair. It's definitely bundled. Yeah. I'm pretty excited to watch the rug pull on this. It's going to be pretty explosive. But now it wicked up to 400,000. How come every time I pull a coin up on my stream it does this? Did I do that? What the fuck? Guys, don't buy some shit just because I look at it on my stream. We look at fucking 50 coins every hour on my stream. This thing is collapsing right now. Yeah, that's Benny Euro. I banned his alt account so he had to pull up on his main. Lil bro, Elon did this? Elon tweeted this out? That's crazy. Who's Hal? He's a bot. Hal is a bot. Look at this shit. Wow. Elon Musk is going crazy right now. Yeah, I think this thing's going to zero. Soul Strike, get your bitch ass out of here. Guys, never join a meme coin signal server. No, I didn't ban your main account. You're right here on your main account, Benny. A meme coin signal server is basically an exit liquidity pipeline. That guy goes to his Telegram group and then he posts a coin that he already bought for a large amount. Then you guys all go buy it because you saw that he called it, and then it goes straight to zero. My group is very different. My group, we never tell you to buy anything. We never sell you anything. It's all about honest, objective assessments of coins. It's all literally just conversation between the 10,000 people in the group. And I never call anything. Like, I'll never tell you guys to buy anything. I can't. I'm not a trencher. I'm not a degen. I'm a co-founder of a decentralized physical infrastructure network. We build fucking hardware. Like, we sell hardware. I'm not here to shill you guys meme coins and rug your ass. Like, we're actually building shit. How much is the group? It's totally free. Always will be free. Every call, quote unquote, is free. And you just join in there. It's free. Doesn't cost any fucking money. I mean, look how many people are joining right now. Hella people joining. This group is totally free. Look, Ryanair just wicked up to 480K now. Rico, we're at 160 viewers on the TikTok, bro. I told you the mornings were good viewership time. It's good to see you guys. For those of you who are watching me for the first time, I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. Now I'm the greatest crypto streamer of all time. We're here to educate and onboard the next generation of investors and empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. If it's your first time watching this program, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. We take a look around the market, try to find the hottest and freshest coins, primarily looking at Solana meme coins because they're the most fun, the most exciting. And we give you honest, unbiased assessments of those coins. I answer your guys' questions. Whenever you guys have questions, feel free to ask. And we're building the greatest community in crypto. We're building an army that's ultimately going to change crypto culture forever. We're going to throw out all the extractors, throw out all the rug pullers, and we're going to replace them with positive voices in the industry that preach long-term sustainable success. Just quit your job? Nice, bro. Hit the trenches. Codis says, where else you got streams going? I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on Pump Fun, Abstract, X, YouTube, Kick, maybe Twitch. We're live all over the place. Well, we watched this climb from a little under 100,000 market cap to 479,000. X2 says, what market cap we caught this? I think we saw it on the stream at like 86, 90, something like that. So a clean little 5x. For reference, if you guys wanted to hit a 5x, if you guys wanted to hit the same percentage gain that we just saw happen over the past less than 20 minutes, if you wanted to hit that profit on XRP, you would have had to have been holding since 2017. You would have had to have been holding for over 7 years if you wanted to hit the same profit that we just made in less than 20 minutes. Just for reference. Coda says, what if I started with $40? Is that possible? Too scared to go over that much. You have the right attitude, bro. You should definitely start small, because when you first get started, you're probably going to lose. You're probably going to lose very often. You're probably going to lose pretty much every penny you put in. Consider every dollar you put into the market money that you burn. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. Kingstar says, how do I browse in the Discord channel? I'm in, but I'm not seeing anything. You have to click the verify button. There's a button that says verify in the verify channel. If you can't find the button, then I'm sorry, little bro. You're not welcome. Think there's any potential for a Pump Fund birthday launch coin if they tweet anything? So I want Pump Fund to do something. I was just showing you guys that the head marketer of Pump Fund tweeted yesterday. Something tells me that the Pump Fund ecosystem is about to get a very exciting, or that the ecosystem is about to get very exciting. He says, there lies an unironically big week ahead. So the head of marketing at Pump Fund said that this week is going to be a big week for Pump Fund. Today is Monday. It's the start of the week. But it's not just the start of the week. Today is the 2-year anniversary of when Pump Fund launched for the first time in January 2024, on the 19th of January. Humayun says, bro, XRP and meme shit from Pump Fund is different. You can't invest thousands on newly launched. Sure, bro. But I don't know why you would ever want to invest thousands in XRP. That sounds like the dumbest financial decision you could ever make in your life. Mixing it up says, it will cost you to learn, but if you study a lot and paper trade at first, it will be less painful. Totally. When you guys first get started, you're going to get burned left and right. Your job is to survive. If you can't survive, you're never going to thrive. You need to build your knowledge. Money without knowledge is worthless. You're going to lose it all and you can't replicate it. But money with knowledge, or knowledge rather by itself, begets money. The more that you learn, the more that you're able to navigate the market with your own dynamic edge, the more that you understand, the more opportunity you will find. And crypto is literally the most opportunity-rich industry on the planet. For many of you guys, it represents probably your only chance to make it out of the 9 to 5. Your only chance to escape the rat race. Good luck. Big Kahuna says, took a few years, but I've never seen things more clearly than I do now. So hang in there. Nice. Yeah, sometimes it takes time, right? Everyone has a different path in this industry. But I truly believe in all you guys. I think all you can make it. It's slow and steady wins the race, and this is a marathon, not a race. New all-time high on Ryanair. Do you deb? Hell no, I don't deb. Like I said earlier, I'm a co-founder on a team with about a half dozen other co-founders. Or actually, there's 4 of us right now. And we built a decentralized physical infrastructure network project on Solana. It's this spinning logo and this pink banner you see behind me and this hat that I'm wearing. We built a project called Entropy. And in Entropy, we are the only Solana meme coin that you can mine with physical hardware. The project has existed for over 9 months now, and in that 9 months, nobody else has been able to replicate what we've done. We are still, to this day, after 9 months, the only Solana meme coin that you can mine with physical hardware. This thing right here that you see, this is called an Ashlar. It's a mining rig that yields Entropy tokens. It's pretty sick. How do you mine it? You gotta get an Ashlar, bro. This thing right here. It's sleek. It's sexy. It looks like the monolith from Space Odyssey and it glows pink. It's pretty dope. How do you get an Ashlar? At justentropy.lol. Justentropy.lol. I just pinned it right down there in the chat. It's pretty dope. Justentropy.lol. It takes you to this website. It says, be extraordinary, discover Ashlar. Generate entropy, earn ENT. Click that link, it'll take you to our storefront. It breaks down all the details on how it works. So basically you gotta get an Ashlar, and then you have to activate your Ashlar with a proof of claim. Your proof of claim is an Entropy Acolyte NFT. So you activate your Ashlar with an Acolyte NFT. For reference, these are the NFTs. And also this guy right here is a heavy duty 20-pound resin figure. Limited edition, 7 out of 12. This guy is our NFT. It's the white whale, but made as a figurine. The tagline of our project is culture made mineable, right? Culture made mineable. The whole premise of the project is that we make these mining rigs and everything, but the project is a meme coin, and we're invested in culture more than anything. So, yeah. You activate your Ashlar with an Acolyte NFT, and then you're ready to start earning. As you can see from the Explorer, we've sold over 2,000 units of the Ashlar. And you can see across the world, there's so many active miners. All of those dots, the pink dots that you see. So yeah, it's pretty sick. I think I've been followed on X by a fake crypto rap account. I believe it. There's a lot of fake crypto rap accounts. Be careful. Our token is Entropy, ENT. It's this one with the pink logo right here. If you type in ENT, it shows up. But yeah. Be careful out there, guys. It's very rare that I actually follow people. I'm usually too busy. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. If you guys fucking with crypto rap, hit that follow button right now. Let's get a W in the chat. We got 140 people in the chat. I want you guys to run this up right now. Let's get a bunch of W's in the chat. Clap says, I've been messaged by a few fake crypto raps shilling shitcoins. Be careful, guys. I will never shill shitcoins. The only projects that I will ever endorse formally are YNOT, because it's my streamer token and I deployed it, and Entropy, because it's the project that I'm a co-founder of. That's it. I'll never tell you guys to buy anything. I'll never sell you guys anything. But those are the only 2 projects that I enthusiastically support. Check out S&P 500. That shit rugged, little bro. If you're still bag holding that, you're going to be in a tough spot. This thing was as high as 3 million. Now it's at 600K. It's lost over 80% of its market cap from the top. It's done nothing but go down for the past day. Marcel, the guy who so famously shilled this coin and ran it up, He just got exposed by Zach XBT, one of the most elite and honored crypto investigators in the industry. He just got exposed for having fake followers, fake engagement, fake everything. Zach XBT exposed him for being fake everything. It's crazy. That's normal? I don't know, bro. I don't think so. Clap says, it's crazy. I thought Marcel was legit. Yeah, I mean, you can pay to be legit, right? He's legit because a lot of people endorse him, because he's in bed with a lot of people in this cabal. And I'll catch flack for saying this, and these people would be mad to hear me say this. But these are people that are serial extractors, that are full stack selling coins that they shill in your face. They are lying to you with a big smile on their face while they're reaching their hands into your pocket and taking your money out. And it's not just him. There's a bunch of people doing this. They're all friends, they're all in bed together, and they're all helping each other extract from the trenches. These are the kinds of people that we need to cast out in 2026. These are the kinds of influences that we need to remove from the market. We need to start upholding the good people. Start fighting the good fight. Start leaning towards long-term sustainability instead of short-term extraction. So yeah, be careful out there. Kev says, why not new all-time high? Nah, I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on these people, right? I'm not gonna hate on these people. I just am going to cast some light on what they're up to, right? Like, and maybe they won't like that. Maybe they'll call that hating, but all of it's on chain. Everything is provable on chain. So it's like, call me whatever you want. You can't call me a liar. Jack says, off to work. Later, G. Peace, Jack. Have a good day at work, bro. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Let's keep looking around. And chat, I'm starting to become dangerous. So I have to start talking less and less about this stuff. The fact that we have 140 people watching me right now, and I just said that, it would be a very bad thing if the powers that be figured that out. They would do everything in their power to stop me. So instead, we have to build an army. Slowly, quietly, without too much noise, without being seen as a threat to these people. And as we build our army, we bide our time, and we grow the group, we change the culture. By the time it's ready to strike, it will be too late for them, right? So that's what's happening here. We're building an army so that by the time it's ready to strike, it will be too late for them. And we can shift the culture in one fell swoop. In one moment, we will change on-chain culture, and we will make the market a better place. We will give more opportunity to you guys, and we will let you guys actually start winning. We will take power away from the extractors. We will cast a light on their evil deeds, and we will inherit the trenches. The meek shall inherit the trenches. Kev says, Cobra Kai Sensei Crease ass. What do I think of the new bags meta with creator fees? It was good for a flavor of the week, but I don't think it's going to continue to perform, honestly. The natural gravity of the market always trends towards pump fund. Pump fund is the dominant force in the market, and it's very difficult for that grasp to loosen. No, this is Axiom. This is not GMGN. Luke says, I like how you think. Thanks, bro. If you like how I think, then join the army. Join that group down there in the chat. Spend your time, energy, and effort learning how to be successful in this market, to avoid the extractors, to have a dynamic, unique, personal edge, and ultimately master your own trading psychology to be successful long term. That's what it's all about. We're trying to educate and onboard the next generation of investors, steer you guys clear of the pitfalls, and eventually, when we are strong enough, when we are numbers enough, when we are mighty enough, we will overthrow the extractors, and we will change the culture of crypto forever. I'm like Murad in the sense that I understand that this is a spiritual war. I'm like Murad in the sense that I understand that long-term high conviction holds are the way to make it. But I'm not like Murad in the sense that I'm not a pussy. I'm willing to actually stand up and fight. And you guys are here to help me fight too. So let's lock the fuck in and let's run this up. I'm gonna be bigger than Roaring Kitty. I'm gonna be bigger than Threat Guy. I'm gonna be bigger than Murad. I'm gonna move markets, and you guys are gonna move them with me. and we're going to move them in the right direction to change the culture of crypto forever, to cast out the extractors, and to educate and onboard millions to achieve financial freedom. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's the vision. That's my long-term plan. That's why I show up every single day for hours every day. That's why I do literally hundreds of hours of streaming every single month. I could be doing anything right now. I could be on a yacht in the Bahamas. But this industry is too precious to me. Cryptocurrency is too precious. It's too precious of an opportunity. We can't let it go to waste. It's the potential that we have to change the future of humanity forever. And so we need the right people to steward this. We need the right people to show up. We need the right people to fight so that we can change the world for the better forever. Has my Discord shared any big multiplier coins this year? Oh, what an interesting question. Funny you ask, Diet. This year alone, in my group, we had a 1,597x. This is a free group, by the way. A 1,451x. A 250x, a 200x, 150x, 145x, 130x, 124x, 112x. The worst call we have is 100x. Shizload says Martin Luther King got him speaking about his dreams. That's real, bro. Martin Luther King got it, bro. He also understood that you needed to coalition build, that you needed to build power in silence, because if you become too big, then the powers that be will crush you. That's ultimately what happened to him. He succumbed to his own weight. He succumbed to his own gravity. He was killed because of what he believed. He was killed for trying to change the status quo. The same is true here, chat. We're fighting a good fight. Obviously not as good of a fight as civil rights. Like, this shit is literally just meme coins. But we will change crypto forever. I'm not going to compare myself to Martin Luther King. The fuck are you guys saying? Yo, welcome to the stream. Low-key, I gotta go take a piss real quick. Can you guys do me a huge favor? Let's get some W's in the chat while I go take this piss real quick. Let's get some W's in the chat while I go take this piss. Send me some gifts. Drop some likes on the stream. I'm gonna need some W's in the chat. I gotta go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. You petting the fake dog.
Oh. You got like a lip roller?
Yeah, I do. I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got you. We actually just got one like 2 days ago. There you go, bro. Just crack that shit up. Good catch. Alright, we're back. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. So Antonis says, can you show the results of the month? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. The results of the month, I mean, if you're looking at the leaderboard for the past month, take a look at this. Past 30 days in this group alone, we had a 1,597x, we had a 1,450x, a 660x, a 547x, a 400x, a 250x, a 200x, a 150x, a 140x, a 130x, This is all just from the past 30 days alone. This is 1 month. That's the results for the past month. We're cooking in the fucking trenches, bro. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Gordon Ramsay type beat. We're cooking in the fucking trenches. Hey, thanks for the W's, everyone. It's good to see you guys. I'm trying to find some good plays in the market. Trying to look around. Check the hottest and freshest. There's got to be a banger out here. The fate of humanity lies in the balance, chat. And the crypto rap army will rise up and change the culture forever. Let's keep looking. This Ryanair coin has been dancing in the fucking farm zone since it launched. Like, these guys want to milk the shit out of these fees. They've already made over 66 Solana in fees. It hasn't even been 40 minutes yet. That's pretty crazy. They're averaging like at least 1 SOL a minute, but actually more like 1.2 SOL per minute, 1.3 SOL per minute. Not bad. Welcome to the farm zone. Elon Air. Is that a new coin? Frogger on Opus. We've got a Frogger narrative. It's not letting me click it for some reason. Saw it at 14,000 market cap. It's got a lot of volume on it. Now it's at 20,000. Why can't I fucking click that shit? Bruh. There we go. Finally. Clicked it just in time to watch it rug pull. We got Cupsy's fingerprints on the chart. Trade with caution. Just got this KOL sold fucking 300 bucks worth. I can't understand these bitch-made KOLs that would actually sell multiple $100s at less than 20,000 market cap. Like, if you sell multiple $100s at under 20,000 market cap, then you are honest to God a pussy-ass bitch, bro. Like, dead ass, you are never gonna make it. El Shade says, are they mining to get solo? How are they getting 0.5 solo? I just joined your live. What are you talking about? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't understand how to verify. I'm into mobile. What am I looking for? You're looking for a button that says verify. It's literally like a small red button, and you click it. It says when wrap. Eliza is ripping. Let's go take a look. Is that a new coin? What's your strategy for meme coins? I don't have a strategy. Oh, it's over here? Yeah, that's funny. We literally pulled this up earlier on the stream. It was at 500,000 market cap, and now it's up to fucking 1.3 mil. You mentioned about a coin that launched 48 minutes ago. Yeah, I said less than 40 minutes ago, and they're making 1.2 Solana per minute on fees. On fees. Fees are creator rewards that are doled out to people that develop the coin, or deployed the coin, rather. It's just natural. It's a percentage of volume that's taken by Pump Fund and redistributed to the people that owe the coin. Now, it's algorithmically determined how much money or how big the percentage is that they get. And in certain ranges of market cap, the percentage of fees is higher. So they like to keep a coin within that range by selling the top and buying the bottom and farming that volume so that they can make more on fees. Hey, Spartan, good to see you. Everybody, let's get a W in the chat for Spartan. Let's get a W in the chat for Spartan. Antonio says, so if you don't do a strategy, you gamble? No, hell no, bro. Are you serious? I've been in the industry for 10 years. I don't need a strategy because I actually know what I'm doing. If I see a coin, it'll automatically, I'll intuit whether or not it's going to be successful. Just by looking at a couple of the characteristics of the chart, literally sometimes just by looking at the narrative, I know that it's going to moon. That's not gambling. That's a sense that I've cultivated over years of experience. A lot of practice. Have you ever watched the show Twin Peaks? In the 3rd season of Twin Peaks, he comes out of another dimension and he's able to walk around a casino and he sees an image, a sigil, floating above a slot machine. And he goes and he walks over to the slot machine and he pulls the handle, and when he pulls the handle, the slot machine wins. He wins a jackpot. Then he goes and he walks and he sees another one, a sigil floating over a slot machine. He goes and he pulls the handle. It's a jackpot. He looks across the casino and that sigil is floating over many of the machines. Every machine that he goes to, he pulls the handle and he wins the jackpot. That's what it's like in the meme coin market. When you have that sense, when you have that perception for what's going to be successful. Every coin you find is a jackpot. Yeah, this thing wicked up to 1.7 mil. I can only assume that the guy actually tweeted about it. He's apparently claimed the fees, which is interesting. There's a coin called Rug Proof, and it rugged. That's funny. Well, there was a boat called Titanic that was unsinkable, and it sank. There's a lesson in that. Is BFS legit? No, it's not. BFS is a rug. Hey, that Frogger coin, for example, that was one of those coins that I had the sense for, right? That's why I told you guys about it at 15,000 market cap. All I saw was the name and the profile picture. It didn't even let me pull up the fucking chart. Now it's up to 3 times since we saw it. That's what I mean, Antonio, or whatever the fuck your name was. There's a sense for these things. I can't tell you how it works. All I can tell you is if you practice, you'll hone it. Just hit migration on this. Ugh, too easy, man. Come on, man. It's too easy. Look at that. And a God candle on the top up to 60K. This is now 4 times in less than 10 minutes. I handed this to you guys at 15K. What's wrong with you guys? Tycho says, ENT, a real project that everyone can take seriously. That's right. User759 says, look up the insiders news and BFS. No, that shit is a fucking rug. No Name said, if you have that scent. No Name, scent is for smell. I don't smell the coin, you fucking dummy. I said sense. S-E-N-S-E. Jesus Christ. That is crazy. Elroy says, have you come across USOR? Is it really backed by USA Oil? It is absolutely not. It's the same scam playbook run by USCR, which was a total and unequivocal rug pull. They're basically LARPing about connection to the federal government or to the Trump administration. They're using that LARP to trick retail investors like yourself to buy the coin and bid it up. They're themselves running the coin up with volume bots and market making, and then eventually they pull the plug and it goes straight to zero. If you see any coin with a countdown timer attached to it, that's usually intensely bearish. A countdown timer is just a countdown to when you're going to get rugged. Does Entropy have a cap amount? How do you mean? There's only 10,000 Ashlars in existence. We've sold over 2,000 of them. So there's maybe like 7,000 left or something. So in that sense, there's a cap. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Crypto Rap, I was wondering how come Bitcoin took a sharp dive today? Well, there was a number of reasons. So first and foremost, this weekend looked exactly like last weekend. Last weekend, the market was showing relative strength in the weekend despite the lower volume, and then it ended up being a week full of very good price action. A week of trending up in prices across the board. So recognizing that and looking at the market this past weekend, like literally the past few days, somebody saw that and they were like, huh, this weekend looks exactly like last weekend. I'm seeing a lot of relative strength. Last weekend it mooned, so that means this week it's going to moon. So they placed over 9 figures, I mean hundreds of millions of dollars worth of longs in the market. Now, whenever you have somebody that places hundreds of millions of dollars worth of longs in a market on a weekend, they're walking right into a trap. It's James Wynn all over again. In the weekend, liquidity is thin, margins are thinner, and volume is stagnant. So any single whale can hunt any position in the market. And that's exactly what happened. Someone placed 9 figures in longs, and then other whales, whether they were market makers or exchanges or whoever, saw that, and they were like, this is the easiest money in my fucking life. They liquidated over $500 million in longs in less than 4 hours. It was the oldest trick in the book, easiest way for them to wash out these guys who thought they were going to make a big play. So that was part of the reason. It also coincidentally aligned well with some rumors coming out of the Middle East about wartime stuff. There's some movements from the U.S. government of some large boats and some fighter jets to certain countries. And there's a lot of rumors swirling that within the next week or two, there's going to be some activity over there. And that's always bearish for the market as well. So it was a perfect storm. You had this guy who made an irresponsible 9-figure long that ended up getting hunted by whales when the margins and the liquidity were thin. And you also had this wartime news, which is always an easy driver of negative price action. So, yeah. It wasn't legit. It wasn't like this is over or anything like that. It was just market manipulation. And market manipulation is always easiest on the weekends. It's especially easy on Sunday. Fit for Christ says silver. What about it, bro? I don't give a fuck about shiny rocks, bro. That shit is boring. Cryptocurrency is like silver, but better in every way. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Why Sunday? Institutions are closed. Banks are closed. Funds are closed. Governments are closed. Nobody can make any moves, except for whales. Whales have free reign of the market on Sunday. What they say is law, and nobody else can respond to them. Who is the Jackson Pollock of crypto art? Maybe Beeple? I mean, the art looks very different, but Beeple is the most prolific crypto artist. Beeple is actually one of the top grossing artists, period, even outside of crypto, of all time. If I'm not wrong, he's the single highest grossing living artist in human history. I'm pretty sure that's true. Single highest grossing living artist in human history. Beeple has made more money than Picasso. He's made more money than Leonardo da Vinci. He made more money than Andy Warhol. He made more money than everyone. Van Gogh, you name it. That's pretty cool. Do whales only do this manipulation in Bitcoin, or is it all around? Well, if you move the needle on one, you'll move the needles on the others, right? So in this case, it was Bitcoin that took the brunt of the impact. But if you'll look, literally all of the top 5 assets move exactly the same. All of the top 5 assets are moving exactly the same. But this coin ended up running up to 62,000 market cap. That's not bad at all. That shit rugged though. Don't hear much about soul whales. There definitely are soul whales, but it doesn't do any good to try and move the needle on an altcoin. Bitcoin rules the market. Every other coin is caught in the gravity. Crypto Corruptor says, I'm back. Have you gotten your money up, bro? Or are you still broke? You still broke, little bro? Damn, that's a shame. Maybe it's because you spend all your days begging in TikTok chats instead of actually doing things that will make you money. Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's good to see you guys. Sugar Caesar says, 99.9% of people I meet have no clue what is cryptocurrency. Thank you for having these lives. I appreciate you, Sugar Caesar. I saw your comment on my ex, too. That was really nice. We're all going to make it, bro. Yeah, I do this for you guys, right? I hope that you guys get more out of this than I do. I don't get a lot out of this, honestly. What I get is the satisfaction of seeing you guys get rich. Every time you guys get rich, that makes me very happy. You can find me on X at the same as my TikTok. What is a coin to watch for holders? I don't have a question for you, little bro. Or I don't have an answer for you, sorry. So I found CoinGlass. What is the difference between the liquidity map models? You're going to have to ask that question of Cloak, honestly. I'm not good at liquidity maps. Cloak is an expert at liquidity maps. He can read a liquidity map like the back of his hand. He would be the guy to talk to. Hey, I gotta bounce and run some errands. Catch you later. Hey, peace out. Can you take a look at Rainbow Fish one more time today and tell me if it's still worth holding? I'm of the mind that it is. I like Rainbow Fish. I'm still bullish. You're right to assume that the dev is a Chad. I've been talking to him all week about this project and how it should move. We've had some super productive conversations. Even Jem, you guys know Jem. Jem, me, and the dev of Rainbow Fish hopped on a call. It was like an hour and a half talking about the best things that he can do to move forward. Talking about the best things to do to refine the project and to make this run up again. Jem has been an advisor on projects that have gone to multi-hundred million, multi-billion dollar market cap. Like, she's the right person to ask. Killa says, I'm holding 2,000 in it. I'm not rich, so that's a lot for me. Well, never invest more than you're willing to lose, bro. You're already making a mistake in doing that. Doesn't matter how bullish the coin is. The market's too volatile and too unpredictable. Even if it's the most bullish narrative of all time, you can still get burned on it. What do I think about Gake? She's aight. She's a little bit better than Cupsy. Killa says, well, I work in crypto and made 5,000 yesterday, if that says anything. I'm fine. Nice. What do you do in crypto? Elsha says, wondering for how long-term investment, if I keep accumulating on Cosmo for now, the future, it might hit 40? Probably not. Have you seen Poly Penguin? That shit was a rug pull. The Cosmo team, or sorry, the Poly team reached out to me and they wanted me to work with them. I went back and forth with them, tried to do my due diligence. The deal ended up falling apart. The coin rug pulled like 2 days later. Coincidence? I think not. If you're talking about this coin and whether or not you think it could go back to $40, I think based on the current trajectory of the chart, the answer is probably not. The all-time high was at $40. Beastet says, what is the most important thing you look for in a new coin, like volume or narrative? I look at volume, I look at narrative, and I look at distribution. Those are the three most important things. Tycho says, I hope to see you in Malaysia, brother. Yeah, I hope to too, bro. You pulling up to Malaysia? You pulling up to Kuala Lumpur? If you're going to be at the conference, I'll definitely see you there. I mean, I'm going to be around. Just hit me up. How to spot a bundle? So there's a percentage over here. It says bundlers percentage. In this case, it's 7.66. And then down here, there's bubble maps. This also shows bundles. You can see these visual indicators. All these multicolored blobs. It's pretty easy to see bundles nowadays. What is phishing? That's not even a crypto question, bro. Phishing is a thing in real life. Phishing is like when someone sends you a fake email to try and steal your personal information. It's very common in crypto as well. They'll send you a fake message, fake email, fake link in exchange for your seed phrase, in exchange to connect your wallet, in exchange to download a Google extension, all of which are attack vectors that will ultimately make you lose money. Eliza Town has been going absolutely parabolic, guys. When we pulled this up at the start of the stream, it was all the way down at 500,000. Actually, it was at like 470K. Now it's up to 3 million. Just took another confident $1 million green candle up the top. This thing has been exploding, absolutely parabolic. And we've been following this on stream since it launched yesterday. And when we saw it on stream yesterday, it was even then at a much lower market cap. I mean, yesterday on my stream, we were seeing this around 50,000 market cap. From 50,000 market cap, now it's at 3 million. Spots by Aries says, what's your wallet address? Sorry, little bro. I don't want you to copy trade me. But I am partnered with Lamborghini. I just saw your profile picture. I'm partnered with Lamborghini. Also, I see that you're based in Norway and you do luxury cars in Norway. I'm actually plugged in with a couple luxury car people in Norway too. So you should hit me with a DM, bro. Because I probably know some of your friends. Want some old Mercedes? Nah, he's doing Lambos and shit. What's the name of that place, bro? You know they have the luxury lot. I drove an SVJ from, you know there. What's the name of the place, bro? I'm so bad with this Norwegian bullshit. Where did I drive that fucking SVJ? Is it red? Nah, it was the green one. You know the one, because there's only a handful in Norway. It was the green one, the army green one. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Oh, fuck. You've seen it? Yeah, I drove that shit, bro. Yeah. Damn. I forget the name of the place, but you know where it is. It's like outside of Oslo. It's near the mall, near that big ass mall. You know you guys got a big ass mall over there? Is that what it's called? Yeah, whatever. They got a bunch of car dealerships over by that mall. They got a Lambo. They've got a couple luxury car meetups out there. They got the Chinese car dealerships out there with those fancy Chinese cars that you can't even get in the U.S. Type shit that costs like $20,000 and it looks like a fucking a Range Rover. You're invited to my town in Austria, bro. Visit one day. Respect. I'll pull up on Austria, bro, for sure. I'm gonna do a Europe tour. I'm like the Speed of crypto. I'll be going all over the different countries and shit. You guys will have to follow me in the street. I mean, I'm going to London for Breakpoint in November. I'll go mob some other European countries in conjunction with that, probably. What made Eliza go up? All I can assume is that there was a tweet made. Usually price action like this comes from a tweet. In this case, it's one guy in particular. His name is Shaw. He's the guy behind AI16Z. That project went to over $1 billion market cap. So he's obviously a good guy to have on your side. And this guy, he has claimed the fees, is the rumor I heard yesterday. And if he claimed the fees, then that means that he'll be more likely to support the coin. So I'm assuming that he tweeted something, and that's why the coin ended up ripping out. I mean, it's looking crazy right now. 4 million at the top. It's officially done at 10 times. It's done at 10 times since the stream started. He's claiming continuously? Nice. Yeah, so he's involved in stewarding the project, which is cool. It's a hell of a lot better than that cow project. You guys saw that cow project? Went up to a multi-million-dollar market cap, and then the guy took $300,000 out and ran. T says, biggest crypto scammer is a Bulgarian woman. Proud of my origin country. Is it that lady that was like a rapper? I gotta feature her on a track. Shout out to all my Bulgarian scammers in the chat. If you guys are a Bulgarian scammer, put a W in the chat. W in the chat from all my Bulgarian scammers. Palm Tree says, crypto rap, is Corey worth holding? Is Corey worth holding? Rico's still bullish on Corey, so. What about Romanians? Respect. Shout out to Romanians. But no W's in the chat for Romanians. Just joined the Discord. Nice. Good to see you there. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you guys join that group down there in the chat. Totally free. Always will be free. Best community in crypto. Look how many people have joined for the stream today. People are really joining this shit. Look. Literally dozens of people tapping in. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm kind of tired. Like, I kind of feel like I want to go lay down. But then I also kind of want to send it and do another 30 minutes of streaming. What should I do? Oh, shit. Thanks for the space cat, Spartan. That's epic. I appreciate that, bro. Every gift goes a long way. Everyone says take a break, take a rest. Alright, I might just have to do that. But I'll go for at least another 5 minutes. Hey, thank you for that cake, bro. We getting cake, you feel me? Cream. Crypto rules everything around me, bro. Cream. Dollar bills, y'all. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. It's a Crypto Rap exclusive. 320,000 and climbing. So far, so great. Would I scam 3.2 billion and be wanted by the FBI and Interpol? No. That seems like a pretty miserable existence, honestly. Scamming at any scale is fucking ridiculous. It's so, like, holy shit. I can't imagine a more idiotic fucking pussy way to make money than scamming people, right? I don't care how much money you're scamming. Sam Bankman-Fried is a fucking pussy, bro. He's a bitch. That girl that you're talking about, man, she's a fucking pussy, bro. There's people out there that are actually billionaires. Like, people that actually built empires. People that actually made money by creating value and doing things for other people. In a world where there's people that are actually self-made billionaires, why the fuck would you scam? Like, there are real billionaires in the world that are self-made. Why the fuck would you scam? Scamming is admitting defeat. Scamming is admitting that you're not smart enough, that you're not clever enough, that you're not a hard enough worker, that you're not able to actually create value in the world. So instead you have to steal it. You're like the biggest leech in the pond. Congratulations, you're the biggest leech in the pond. It's the dumbest shit ever, honestly. What's up with people, scammers that get chopped up in Dubai? Well, the only people that got chopped up in Dubai were like, yeah, it was like a couple of crypto scammers. I'm not gonna lie, Rico and I were talking about this yesterday. Pretty much everyone that ends up getting like brutally annihilated for crypto scamming, they're pretty much all Eastern European. I don't know if there's like a reason for that. It's a cultural thing or what. But if you are Eastern European and you are scamming people in crypto, you're probably gonna end up chopped into a million pieces and lit on fire. Now me personally, I'm not Eastern European, so I'm not really worried about that shit. Let's keep looking around. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are the best community in crypto. I truly believe that. Join that group down there in the chat. That's the best group in all of crypto. It's totally free. Always will be free. Don't take my word for it. It's free. You got nothing to lose. So you join that shit and you're gonna see for yourself how good it is. I really appreciate you guys. You're the best audience ever. Hit that follow button. Send me some gifts if you can. Send me some heart me's. The heart me's go a long way. Every little gift goes a long way. I really appreciate you guys. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. And thank you so much for tuning in. All your likes, all your gifts, all your comments and support. It really means a lot. Let's lock in. Let's get this bread. We're all going to make it. Slow and steady wins the race. And it's a marathon, not a race. Take care until the next time. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll be live in a little bit. I'm just going to go take a nap right now, I think. See you later. It's been an absolute pleasure. Cheers. Let's rock and roll. Till the next time. Be well. Have a good one. I'll see y'all when I see y'all.